Hello, my name is Latrina. I have a small business in Frederick, Maryland, where I'm helping businesses to improve their online presence. I came across one of your vehicles on the road and I thought, well, let me look this company up and see if I can help them out a little bit. I'm making these videos just as a way to help after the pandemic. There's absolutely no selling or charge for this. I'm just hoping to bring value and service. But even though it's free, if you can shoot me some feedback afterwards, if that's not too ridiculous to ask, that would be really helpful, just so that I make sure that these videos are actually being viewed and if they're helpful to the small businesses that I'm reaching out to. So what I'll cover in the short video is content, backlinks, and citations and why they're important on your website. I'll go over your company's online presence and I'll give you some recommendations for improvement. Content is anything on your website, such as the words, images, and videos. It's important to have sufficient and relevant keywords on your website. You want to at least have 1,500 words on your homepage and at least 500 on your back page. This allows you to get Google to stay on your page long enough to get the keywords so that they can use you and rank you on the internet. Citations are found in directories like Google and Yelp, etc. It then contains your business name, your address, and your phone number. There's an example right there on the screen for you. You want to get as many of these on the internet as possible and even more than your competition. Backlinks are the placement of your website on other website addresses. So if you're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, any of those, they're helping to direct traffic to your website. And Google places high emphasis on how many website links or backlinks a company has. So it's important for validation of your business. The more backlinks you have, the more popular your website becomes and the more ranking you get from Google. So let's take a look at your online presence right now. If I go to do a search, painting contractors, Baltimore, Maryland, what we see in Google is the top. We'll get some ads. These are paid for advertisements. They're good, but they're not necessarily going to get in front of the customers you're seeking. A lot of people do have ad blockers, so in that case, they won't be visible to those users. The prime real estate here in Google is what we call the map pack. And this is where Google places their top ranking businesses in that service area. So top ranking painting contractors right here are listed in the map pack. About 30 to 40% of all clicking activity takes place here. Then Google ranks all of the other companies further down. I would say the first two pages are ideal. You'd want to have your company listed there. Because that's where most people are clicking. They're not wandering too much further past that. So, we're an impatient society, so you want to get on the first two pages of Google or ideally here in the map pack. And I'm going to give you some tips on how to do that, okay? So when we look at your website, it's very pleasing to the eyes, it's very organized, very clear pictures. What is missing is content. You have very, very, very little content on your homepage. And as I mentioned, Google wants at least 1,500 words because this allows their bots to search your website and grab all the keywords so that they know how to rank you and how to put you in the database. So right now, there's very little content. Also, you want to make sure that you save your images in a way that that matches your keywords. So right here, it just says drywall. It's very generic. You don't want to use something more specific like G&G painting contractors or drywall repair in Baltimore, drywall repair in Frederick, Maryland, anything like that, because aside from the obvious content, Google also climbs and crawls your back pages and your images. So any keywords you have linked to those gives you a boost, okay? So you want to take advantage of that. If we look at your data right now, you are at a popularity ranking of 0 on Google right now. That's on a scale from 1 to 100. And it's because you have very few backlinks, have very few referring domains, and you only have one keyword. And that keyword just happens to be your name of your business, which isn't doing you any service at all. We look at the top competitor in the Google map pack that I showed you compared to your traffic that you're getting on Google. You're getting about 14 clicks per day. If we look here, but one of your competitors is getting about 156 per day, 172 per day. And that's because they're using more keywords. They're using more organic keywords. Those are the things that people are actually typing into Google. So if we look at their keywords, what are they saying? Painters, Baltimore, painters in Baltimore, painters in Maryland. And you can see there's a volume here. 350 people are typing that every month. 350 people are typing this every month. Painters in Maryland, 150 are typing that every month. Baltimore painters, 350 are typing that. But you're not getting any piece of this right now because you don't have any keywords that are ranked on your website. So my takeaway for you is to get those backlinks, get those citations, and most definitely get content on your website so that you can get the keywords and start grabbing some of that traffic for your business. I'm sure G&G Paint is just as worthy of those clients as the other business, okay? I hope this has been helpful. Please shoot me an email. Let me know if you thought this was helpful or not. If you have questions, if I spoke too quickly, feel free to ask and I will be happy to clarify in any way that I can. I wish you much success in your business. Take care. Bye-bye.